All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So, I know I was missing in action yesterday. I didn't post anything. I needed a break. Okay, it was weird. It was weird. I normally post a video, do something, but I didn't do anything yesterday. So, just to give y'all heads up, I'm gonna probably be doing that from time to time, taking a moment for myself. Okay, but hopefully everybody still enjoy the day and everything. Excuse me. So, the reason of this video. What am I saying? Okay. The reason of this video is I know today's Memorial Day, okay, and that's basically in memory of our fallen soldiers. So, thank you to the people that help serve our country. However, I'm gonna set up something different. Okay, we're gonna do something different. All right, because even though these soldiers have passed away, I don't want us to just remember the people that was the soldiers. We need to remember the people that was killed in the process due to these wars as well. Okay, excuse me. I feel like we need to acknowledge that, because there was a lot of innocent people that have been killed in these wars due to government issues or these society issues, and I feel like we need to acknowledge both parts, okay? Both parts, because in order for a war to happen, a leader had to give the notification. So I feel like we need to acknowledge the ones that lost their lives as well, that was innocent. Those are soldiers as well, just to let y'all know, okay? Because they was fighting a battle that they didn't even sign up for. All right, so this is the way we're gonna do it. Even though these people may have passed away, they are still here, okay? They're still here, and a lot of these spirits, your uncles, your aunts, your mothers, your daddies, your greats, and all of that, they're still roaming. Some are still ghosts, spirits, and some are in actual people bodies, okay? Some are trapped in people bodies, all right? Because they was roaming trying to find their family after the wars, and some of them have been trapped inside of the other people because they thought that was their family or they gave up, all right? So this is what we're going to do. This is an idea. So I know how I was talking about the plantation house, how that had burnt down, and I was like, we need to just get rid of all of them. I got a solution. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to create a website. Once I get everything situated, I'm going to create a website. All right? It's time for our spiritual people, the real ones, the ones that have spiritual gifts. It's time for us to finally get the jobs that we're supposed to be having. Okay? And how that is this. I'm going to create a website. All right? And for people that can actually see spirits, we're going to find a job for you. All right? And you will get paid for that job. Okay? We're going to try to help the ones that are still roaming, help them find their family. Okay? We're going to try to help them find their family. That's what we're going to do. All right? Because a lot of them been trying to get messages out. See, they cannot transfer. Some spirits cannot transfer fully over to the next round until they finish whatever their mission was. Remember I told y'all that some people pass away prematurely? Well, for the ones that pass away prematurely, this is their way for them to help the karmic debt that is on their family, or help heal someone in the family. It's different things. Okay? Some people cannot transition over into another form fully. So remember I told y'all that when people pass away, they can come back as a baby. All right? Some do. Some are your angels. These are your angels trying to help direct you to get you on your path. That's their mission. So when they pass away prematurely, then they are assigned back to the family to help y'all to break generational curses, or or get you on your purpose for your path. They're your angels. But some people are stuck with the wrong families. they are stuck with the families that kept them off. And that's why a lot of folks are going through torture and different mental issues and stuff, because you're getting attacked because someone in your past and when your ancestors did something to these people, and they're taking it out on you. So this is how we can help heal them in the process. So when that plantation house was burnt down, for the ones that could see, they could see the spirits in the windows. Okay? They could see the spirits in the windows. Some saw the spirits moving on, floating away. Alright? Well, guess what? This is a house. Your body is a house. Alright? And some of y'all are storing spirits. Alright? Some of y'all are holding spirits hostages. Alright? Because you don't realize it. Some of y'all realize it, some of y'all don't. So what's going on is, some of y'all, they're going through a lot of depression, a lot of stuff, is because either someone put those spells on you and they're attacking you. It could be a family member trying to get your attention. It's different things, okay? So we're going to create a website. I'm going to create a website, or get somebody on the team to create a website. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, do not go out there and try to recreate what I'm about to do. Reason why is this: in order for this to work, okay, I have to be in charge of this, because some of these spirits are evil as a mother sucker, like same level devil evil, okay? Yes, and I have to match up the right people with the right spirits and the right energy so that they don't take over you, okay? Because they like to tease, all right? Yes, they like to tease. Now, the good ones, they good. But the demon ones, they like to tease. And they'll mess with you. And if you're not mentally stable enough to handle them, then guess what? They might do a swap out. Alright? So, I'll figure out how I'm going to set all of that up. Alright? What's going to happen also is, when it comes to, like, you know how, like, the people like paranormal activity? Well, the ones that can feel their spirits, we're going to get the right ones that we're going to go, and I'm going to create it's going to be a bunch of different things, because we need to release as many spirits as possible. All right? These houses, haunted houses, people that like to get into all of that, this website is going to be for that. So we can be able to help release those spirits out. Okay? They're going to have the choice of going back to the underworld, or to their homes, or however it may go. All right? We are in a time that we're going to work together spiritually, and reality is going to work as a team. All right? We can work together, and that's what's going to happen. All right? Because a lot of people are going through stuff because, one, you're feeling other people, other spirit energies. Some of it's because your family members passed away. Some of it, those members could be in another form, another body. All right? So this is how we can reconnect families back together, either spiritually or reality. All right? And also, when they complete the mission, this will allow them to be able to have a new life. Okay? Excuse me. This is how we're going to work together. Now, I know some of y'all like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. That's going to be scary. Well, guess what? If you are already scared, that means you got spirits around you right now. right now. Okay? Yes, they're everywhere. They could be sitting at the table with you. You understand me? Ain't no need to be afraid. Because if you've been walking around this whole time not knowing, guess what? You'll be fine. They're here. They've been walking around, holding conversations and everything. When you see random stuff fall, when you see the certain things move and this and that, they've been around the whole time. And a lot of these could be your family members, passed on loved ones, excuse me, husbands, wives, grandparents, sisters and brothers could be right there. And they could be trying to warn you and give you information, be like, hey, be careful with this person you're dealing with, or hey, I got some money, because this is another thing. Do y'all know some of y'all got money that's supposed to be yours that they never got a chance to tell y'all? Yes, some of y'all have inheritance that y'all was never informed about. Okay, so let's get it together. There's a lot of stuff that's out here that y'all don't know about. But it's not about the money, first and foremost. It's not about that. Okay, if you walk in the door about that, then guess what? Don't get mad when your life don't work out the way you want it fully. But this is an opportunity for people that have spiritual gifts to finally have a place they feel accepted. They have a place where they can actually utilize their energies and strengthen their energies. Okay, this is the way where we can all come together. This website also gonna have stuff for like our any type of spiritual gift. I don't care if you do tarot cards and all of that, because this is the thing. I know when it comes to, I know like, okay, what I gotta do on Memorial Day. Okay, for all of this works together. Okay, people pass away. Okay, in the story. So the thing about it is, when it comes to like our tarot card readers, all of that, any type of spiritual gifts, channelers, I want to get everything onto one unit so we can work together as a team. All right, we're gonna work together as a team. And I need to clarify something. When it comes to tarot card readers, people say, "Oh, that's demonic." Yes and no. Okay, yes and no. Yes, it's demonic when you asking about somebody else's life. You don't supposed to ask about someone else's life. That's the demonic side, because you're trying to control someone else's journey. Okay, that's the demonic part. When you're trying to figure something out about yourself, you can find out about yourself. But the thing about it is, you have to be mindful. You have to, before you go and do those things, you've got to check. Okay, because say for example, if you get a reading from a legit person, you get a reading and you find out information, you have to be mindful, because yes, it can give you warnings about things, but when you go and try to change something, it can cause a bigger rift. So use discernment. Okay, use discernment. Tarot card readers are my news crew. Okay, for myself, they my news crew, because I don't need, it's like this, I have a lot of information in rubber. I'm gonna say this. My brain is very, like, can hold a lot, but you gotta remember, I'm holding all y'all information as well. There's a file case for all of y'all, okay? And in order for me to be as normal as possible in this process, I utilize certain things differently, okay? That's how I've been able to handle myself. I use things differently than the average person. I mean, than anyone else, okay? So that's why I handle it that way. But yeah, so when it comes to a lot of this stuff, this is how it's gonna go. This website is going to be, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, y'all ain't gotta worry about anybody, oh, they're gonna try to come for us and this and that. No, they not. I'm here. They can't do it. Okay? Like I say, y'all see me in this chair, right? See what's going on in the world. And I'm in this chair. They ain't gonna do nothing. Okay? Alright, they ain't gonna do nothing. Alright. And plus, before they even can get the thought fully out, I already got somebody around them. That's how it makes my brain operate, y'all. Y'all don't be knowing. And some things, I'm going to tell y'all, some things, I allow y'all to say certain stuff in certain positions just to see how far you're going to go. I already know, but I just want you to see how far you're willing to go. But I already got stuff set up for you. That's literally how it goes, you know. Okay. But yeah, so this website is going to help. Because in other countries, because we're going to do it in ways where other countries can be able to get assistance as well. All right? This is how we can help save stuff, because we have a lot of healers. All right? Healers. This website is also going to help when it comes to different things, medical wise. All right? Medical wise, because there are people that still going to want to deal with medicine, regular medicine and stuff like that. This website is going to be set up for people that might rather deal with the spiritual part of it. Now, I'm not saying that y'all can't do y'all medicines and stuff, but we're going to make some changes on that as well. All right? Also, when it comes to hospitals, this is how we're going to get to the point. We're going to put healers in the hospitals. Okay? Everybody's on different times and different levels. Okay? So, this also was set up where we're going to be able to help when it comes to certain things, all right? certain jobs, certain stuff. This is a website. Also, this website will be where if a person feel like they rather deal with a holistic healer, they can be able to go to this website as well and request those things. So it's like it's gonna be one, you're gonna have it for a regular job, like where if I have you go to certain places, but also it's gonna give you opportunity to utilize your hobbies individually. Okay, when it comes to this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. When it comes to individually, that would be your money. Okay, I ain't got time. I'm straight. All right, that would be yours. So if it's something, a side job where somebody wants you to do something on the side, that would be yours. I don't want that. All right, because that's your gift, that's your stuff. So I don't want y'all to feel like, well, why don't I just do my own thing? Nah, I'm trying to help y'all out. All right, I ain't like these other people in the world that sit there and try to take majority of your money and everything. I'm blessed. Okay, I want to be a blessing to y'all. So what will happen is, yes, you'll do something for me. When it comes, if I say, hey, I need you for this job, you will get paid for that. But then if someone sit back and say, okay, these are my work hours as of right now. I work 9 to 5. After that, I'm not working with her. So if you need my services after that, this is, it will all be underneath it. If you, whatever you charge for whatever you do, that's yours. Okay? I don't want no percentages of that. All right? That's how it's going to go. Your work, your blessings. Okay? That's how we're going to do it. But I will be doing it that way. When it comes, like I said, like the hospitals and stuff or whatever, I do want to have people that's on the spiritual side to operate in the hospitals as well. We need those. If you in therapy, we need those as well. We're going to start tying spiritual to everything. So I don't care if it's a law office. I don't care if it's a doctor office. I don't care if it's the governments, schools, all of that, counselors. Yeah, we're going to tie spiritual to everything. Okay, spiritual to everything. We all going to work together. Y'all like it? Y'all going to like it. We're going to all work together. Okay, y'all see I'm trying to go, so I need y'all to understand. Alright, but we're going to all work together. Every police departments as well, because when it comes to the police department, having someone on the spiritual side, they can tell when something ain't right. So even if a person I know it's a tiring job. You dealing with people and then they on drugs, they on this and that, and you can't tell the stories right or whatever. A spiritual person need to be tagged to each person, because they can sense something that somebody else can't. This is how we're going to solve more cases faster if people decide to still be on dumb time. This is how we can solve way more cases faster. Okay? We have the one on reality that know how to speak on that, while the other one is paying attention to the details and stuff. All right? Because guess what? Say, for example, somebody passes away, right? That person is telling you, but guess what? That spiritual person can see the person that's there. They'll be able to see what the crime is. Like, what is it? What is it, DEXTER? Or was it DEXTER? Like DEXTER, and it was another movie. That was a TV show. But it's like another one. I forget the other one. Damn, what was the other one? I know DEXTER. I watched it. What was the other one? I forget. But yeah, I don't know if Dexter is the best one. I really didn't watch it like that. I didn't get a chance to see a couple of episodes. But there are people that, this is what I'm trying to say. We need to utilize our energy the right way. So, for our people that's out there that is normally used to demon time and their brains think like a criminal and think like a killer, we need you. Okay? We're going to work. We're going to work together, because y'all need to be into the detective side of things. Yes, I know y'all like, what? Yeah. Because they can still get that, that high without being high. All right? We're going to work together. We're going to work together. So we need those people on a team so they can be able to be like, they think like a killer. They think like it. So they will already know. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Y'all ain't going to know that I would know. Because if I tell you, you're going to look at them sideways. I would know, all right? So that's between us, all right? But, you know, we'll work that out together. What else? Y'all got an idea. This still ties to Memorial. Memorial is about the deaths of our soldiers. Guess what? Everyone in the world is a soldier. Okay, no matter how you look at it, we all been fighting a war with some knew and some didn't. Okay, am I taking away from the ones that went into the military? Some of y'all might feel that way. No, okay, I'm not. Because a lot of us signed up for war that we didn't know we signed up for. So like I said, this is how we're going to pay homage, I think that's the word, back to them and the ones that passed away that wasn't part of it. All right? Excuse me. This is how we're going to do it. Now, if y'all still want to have like an actual day for Memorial, that's perfectly fine. I ain't going to go against that. But I want to do something where we do something every day for everyone. Okay? This is how we're going to do it. It's no different than like the different different races, their specific months and stuff. No, we're gonna do something. We're gonna work it out where every month everybody feel accepted, everybody feeling like they getting something, everybody feel like they being seen. We're gonna work it out. Everything and all things are possible. Okay, all things are possible. I see it. I believe it is achieved already. All right. What else? But yeah, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to do this all around the world. But I will be getting a website created for all my spiritual people. Whenever that time is, I will let y'all know how that's going to be done. Either I'll put it on the website, I'm going to put it up here, or however. But we're going to have an agency, a main headquarter place, or whatever. Now, I need to say this before I get off. Will I be directly there all the time? No. Okay, I will have people in charge. However, the one we're going to go by seniority. This is how it goes. I don't care if you never done it before, okay? But I'm going by spiritual ranking. Okay, that's how this going to go. Spiritual ranking. That's how you elevate through spiritual ranking. I ain't reality. Spiritual ranking. That's how it's going to go. So I don't care if you've been in the business for 20 years doing something like this, and this person just been in it for a year, but that's in the spiritual world, they're ranking higher, they will get that spot. So those are ones that I'm gonna have at the top. The higher ranking, you be at the top, and I will be able to chime through with my energy whenever it's needed. Okay, because my energy is out here doing this thing already. Okay, and that's how it's gonna go. I'm not gonna micromanage y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm not. But I will be a part of things, but I'm not gonna be like, what y'all doing, this and that, okay? But we're gonna work it out. So give it some time for me to get the things together for the governments. I know I'm throwing stuff out there, but y'all won't catch it. It's gonna be a smooth ride. Alright? But anyway, to our fallen soldiers and people, you know, we're gonna make it. We're gonna get it right. All right. Everybody else, continue breathing. Enjoy life. Y'all have a blessed day.